Hi, good morning. Welcome to today's episode of Morning Capsule with Mrs. A. So during the course of the week, I posted on my timeline, on my status. I asked people to ask me questions, what they want to know about me. So today, on today's episode, we'll be doing Get to Know Mrs. A. Yes. Okay, so I completed some questions and I'm going to be answering sincerely. Okay, so first let me introduce myself. My name is my names are Oluwadara Mary. I'm a daughter of Toriola, but I'm married to Ajayi. From a family of six. I have another brother, a junior sister, and a junior brother. I schooled in Polytechnic Ibadan. Yes, Polytechnic Ibadan. Because I know you're about to say, are you serious? So you get come. There's nothing bad with Polytechnic Ibadan. Okay, so I served at in Ondo. I worked in the bank for a while too before I started my business. I'm a businesswoman. I deal with ladies' wears, anything ladies. So you can also patronize me. Thank you. Yes, I got married in 2020 to the love of my life. Yes. His name is Oluwasegun. And I have an adorable son. He's so cute. I love him so much. Yes. Okay, so let's get into the question proper. Okay, so I have the questions here. So I'll be checking for them. So the first question says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how spirit filled are you? Let me just be short. There's no need to okay, 6.5. Yes, 6.5. I'm still growing. So another question says, have you been in a situation where you have to pick between something and your spiritual life? Yes, several things. Sometimes in my life I've been in a situation whereby if I had done some things or gone deeper into some things, it could have launched me into another level, like maybe all these big girl things. I've traveled out a lot of times. Maybe I'll be in Lagos and be one of those big girls having a big complaint and kind of, but my conscience wouldn't let me. My brought up wouldn't let me. So yes, those are times where I had to pick I had to pick the side of God. Do you understand? Several things like that, several situations like that. Yes, so I have. Another question says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, I see myself to be better spiritually because that's very important to me. I'll have grown by God's grace very far spiritually, and of course, in my marriage would have been better. Growing to would have grown a lot would have changed, and personally in my life, my business would have grown by God's grace, and of course this is my platform too. By God's grace, I'm sure in 5 years time, 5 years time would have gone far. So yes, that's how I see myself in 5 years. Another question says, what has been your experience in marriage? This one. So let me try and be brief. My experience in marriage has been crazy. There are times when cry because you don't understand. Oh God, what am I going to do about this? Sometimes you get to figure out some things about your partner and you be like, oh my God. And there are happy moments too, where I'm like, oh God, I'm so glad I got married to this man. So my experience has been sweet, sad, how it is. Nobody has it perfect. So yes, I've been, but just hoping by God's grace to get better. So that has been my experience. So another question is, are you happy and fulfilled in marriage? I know who asked that question. I know. Okay. Am I happy? Well, yes, I am. Like I said previously, there are times where you will not be happy, of course. So there are times where I've not been happy, and yes, I'm happy. So if I want to categorize it as yes, I'm happy, but fulfilled, maybe not yet, maybe not yet, but of course I will on the long run and soon by God's grace. So yes, I'm happy, I'm not fulfilled, not yet. I will be very soon. Yes. So another one says, what's your sexual life like in marriage? I know who asked that question. I know you. Okay, but my social life is okay. Yes, I don't want to do much on that. Like, okay, I'm satisfied. So another question says, how do you cope with long distance relationship? Well, it's not easy, and my advice is that you should try and avoid it as much as you can, especially when you are young couples. You just got married, you should get to know each other, you should spend more time with each other. You should not give room for the devil, you should not give room for third party. So once the relationship is long distance, all those things can come in. So but how do I cope with it? It's not easy. Sometimes I don't find it funny, but with the help of God and my family around me, my mom, especially my sister too, they are so lovely. Like, I'm grateful for them that they are close to me. So those times when my husband is supposed to do some things they're supposed to do for me, my mom and my sister does them. So yes, I'm coping. Another question says, what's your love language? Okay. So my love language is very simple. Cares, love. I just want you to tell me how much you love me all the time. Remind me. Yes, care for me, call me. Tell me sweet words. Oh, you're so beautiful today. Oh, you look gorgeous. And small gifts. It doesn't have to be expensive, but just tell me that, oh God, I saw this gown and I feel like it will look so cute on you. Come on, wear it for me, baby. That kind of a thing now. Okay, yeah, so that's my love language. Words of affirmation, gifts. Yes. So another one says, what's the craziest thing you've ever done for love? Okay, well, I have done something that is very crazy, very crazy, very crazy. I don't want to say it but it's between me and God. It was a very drastic move, and I thank God I didn't regret it, and I'm not going to regret it by God's grace. So it could have been, but I just thank God. It's a crazy move, but things we do for love, right? But be careful, Sha. Very careful. I don't want to dwell on that. Be very careful. Let your head be correct. Okay. Another one says, how do you know your husband is the one? I remember who asked me that question. How did I know my husband was the one? Well, I had some qualities that I love that he has, even though I can't really pinpoint that. I can't say that this is the reason why I love my husband. I don't have a reason why I chose him. Yeah, it's because he's tall, it's because he's cute, it's because he has money. No, I can't really say, but I just love him, and I had peace when I pray. So my advice is, pray very well, be serving, don't gamble, don't do, I just can't say, don't do that one, no, please. So don't go and say Mrs. Setu said she can't really say. No, please. So be sure that is the one you get. Be sure that is a good choice, and is a choice that God wants for you. That's the most important thing. Okay, I'm almost coming to the end. So second to the last says, okay, let me answer this last one before that one. What's your take on joint accounts? Well, I don't have any issues with joint accounts. It's cool. Though me and my husband, we don't run a joint account, but I see it as something that we can still do. You get? It's not bad. Just decide on a particular amount that you guys dropping in the joint account, but still make sure that it's not all your money that you're putting in the joint account. Let's, as a wife, have your own money that you can spend on anything you want, and your husband has his own. So once you have decided on these amounts that will be going into your joint account, then once it's a joint account, it means that Two of you have to decide whenever you want to use it or what you want to use it for. It's a joint account. You can't just say I've put money from it for what without telling me. So that's where the problem is. So lastly, can you forgive a cheating husband? Hey. Okay. Well, forgiveness is big. Mm? It's big, and God forgives. But then my own philosophy is there are some habitual cheater. There are some men that are habitual cheater. Like it's in their blood. They have PhD in it. They cannot change. You see, as much as I believe that there is nobody that cannot change, but there are some people that are not ready to change, so they will not change. Or some people that they are used to it. Even before you guys got married, they've been a chronic cheater. You not think getting married to such person will change him. For where? How? How do you want to do it? You can't change a man. It's only God that can change a man, and if a man is willing to change. So sometimes nobody is perfect. Mistakes can happen. So if it happens by mistake and is very remorseful, and you can almost tell when someone is very remorseful and the person has taken a lot of steps so that that kind of a thing will not happen again, or is still taking a step, then yes, you can forgive. But if it's happening repeatedly, no, it's wrong. It's very, very wrong. So that's it. So thank you. I hope I've been able to answer questions this here. But that's just how it is. No sugarcoating, no lies, nothing. So thank you for listening to today's episode of Money Capsule. I have a very interesting topic for you next week. Oh God, you can anticipate. Thank you so much. I really love you guys so much. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Like and comment. Tell me about you too now. Tell me something that people don't really know about you. Please drop it in the comment section. I'll be there. Thank you. I love you guys so much.